Jake here for American Muscle, and today I'm taking a look at the Axial front and rear LED side marker lights fitting 2016 and newer Camaros. Now, Camaros look pretty mean right off the showroom floor, but if you're looking to kick it up a notch and really lean into that aggressive, stealthy type of look, then these are going to be for you. Not only do they pack a visual punch, but they also include some seriously upgraded lighting elements, all for a really low price. And while the aesthetics are important, I think it's worth it to start off talking about the actual lighting portion here. Now, these come with SMD LED strips on the inside to give you a sharp, clean line of light all the way across that lens. So there's no single point of light like there would be with a factory incandescent bulb, since the whole thing from side to side gets totally lit up. And since these are LEDs, they're going to have a much longer lifespan than the factory incandescent bulbs, and they're also going to be brighter. So even with that smoked lens, they're going to be really visible, make a big impact in your overall visibility. There is no way to miss these. And of course, we've also got to talk about these smoked lenses. As you can tell by now, these are pretty much totally blacked out. They're about as dark as you're going to be able to go without compromising the actual lighting. If your Camaro is painted a darker color, then these are going to blend in really nicely. And they're also going to provide a nice contrast if you happen to have one of those brighter colors too. So no matter what, these are going to look pretty darn cool. Now, construction here is all OEM grade ABS plastic for the housings, so they're strong and lightweight. And you've got the standard polycarbonate material on the outside for the lenses. And of course, these are also sealed to keep out dirt and moisture and to protect the electronics inside. You've also got plugs already on them to make for an easy installation, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Before we get to the install, we got to talk about the price. Now, pricing for this set is going to come in at just about $80, making this a really affordable modification. Now, this is a mod that's definitely going to be able to fit any budget. I'm a big fan of these sub $100 modifications, especially when they provide both an aesthetic and functional improvement. So for the price, I really don't see a downside to these. Installation will get a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and it's only going to take you about 20 minutes to get these on your car. Like I mentioned earlier, these are a totally plug and play type of installation. They utilize factory connectors. You're just going to plug these guys right on in there, so you don't have to do any wiring at all, and they're just clip-in. So just pop your old ones out, put these ones in. And to show you that process now, let's head over to the install bay.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a T15 Torx bit. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing a set of LED side markers on our Camaro, so let's get started. So our first step to removing our front side marker is to remove 3 T15 screws that hold our fender liner in place. So now we've turned the wheel a little bit to give us some more access. We have a screw here, one here, ours is actually missing, and then one up top here. So we'll take a T15 Torx bit to remove these. And now with those screws removed, we can pull back on our fender liner. And that will reveal our top clip up here, and then our bottom clip is in this air channel. So now we can grab our top and bottom clips and pinch them together. And then we can twist to remove our side marker from our connector. And now we can remove our bulb because we won't be needing that. So now to install our new LED side marker, we have this plug that's going to go right where our bulb was that we removed. So now we can put our fender liner back into position. And then we can reinstall our T15 screws. Now to remove our rear side marker, it's going to be pretty much the same thing as the front, except we only have 2 T15 screws. So now we can take our T15 Torx bit to remove these 2 screws. And then we can peel back our fender liner. And it'll be the same thing with a clip on the bottom and a clip on top. And then we can twist and pull our bulb out. And then once we have both of our side markers and bulbs removed on one side, we can repeat the same process on the other side. Now for our back side, it's going to plug in just the same as the front did. Now we can pull our fender liner back into place, and then we'll reinstall our two T15 screws. So now once we have both of our side markers installed on one side, we can repeat the same process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Axial LED front and rear side markers, smoked, for your 2016 and newer Camaro. Thank you for watching, and for all things Camaro, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.